Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hoover. Chair called Cherie Shulter, I think it is.
That's right.
I may have gotten that, I hope I got that right. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Cherie Shulter. I'm here in support of the bill on my own behalf. I am Bexar County Social Study Evaluator number 984. I'm a licensed professional counselor, a mediator, and a parent facilitator. I also provide supervised visitation services for clients of the Child Protective Services system. I'm here to tell you that children do not want to be separated from either of their parents. They want their time divided equally, and I know this because they tell me so. They tell me they want it because it's what is fair. Children have a strong sense of what fairness is, and we adults are quick to tell them, life's not fair, get used to it. But what we should do is stop and listen to the children, listen to their innocence and their honesty when they tell us our current system just isn't fair. Now, some people will tell you that children don't know what's best for them, and yet all the time I interview children who seem to understand best interest far better than most adults in their lives. Some people will tell you children need structure and predictability, and they do. And these people will tell you that having two homes with possibly two different sets of rules will just confuse children. But children easily learn a different set of rules for home and school, and they don't have any trouble making the distinction between how to act at church and how to act at basketball practice. And a 50-50 shared parenting schedule doesn't lack structure. Children know which day they're dropped off at school by one parent and picked up by the other one. And they know they don't have to pack a bag because they already have everything they need at their other home. They don't need to worry whether their parents got confused because there was a fifth weekend and then a first weekend in a row. Most importantly, they know they're guaranteed time with both their parents, a fair amount of time, equal time. Some people are going to tell you that extended standard is almost equal to 50-50 anyway. They're either lying to you or they can't count. I used the year 2015 as an example. I counted overnight stays. A child with an extended or expanded schedule spends 38% of the time with the non-resident parent, and a child with a standard schedule sees his mother or his father only 25% of the year. I say his mother or his father because while you're hearing from a lot of fathers today, this is not all about dads. The state of Texas has plenty of moms who do not determine their child's primary residence as well. And those moms see their sons and daughters only about 25% of the time as well. That's 92 days out of 365 on standard. No wonder some people call it visitation. And don't tell anyone it's equal because it isn't. And we can't pretend that 2 hours on Thursday counts as a day because it doesn't. Some people might tell you this is a bad idea because judges need to have discretion. But judges do have discretion, and it isn't being taken away. The bill asks that the judge consider 50-50 possession as a starting point. It doesn't require him to order it. Judges who care about children and families use their discretion wisely. They're already doing this. That's why some families in Bexar County already enjoy the benefits of a 50-50 order. So let's ignore the red herring and get back to the best interest of children. I'm sorry, is that me already? I have it prepared in order. Can I just finish real quick?
Sure.
All right. So let's ignore the red herring. Let's get back to best interest of children. Can you cite any research? There's not much research on 50-50 shared parenting because it isn't that common. The research that does exist indicates that the primary determining factor in children's emotional resilience or lack thereof following a parental divorce is whether the conflict continues. The same is true if the parents remain together. What harms or benefits a child is not how many homes, but how much conflict. What we have now isn't working, and it's causing more conflict. There's no wonder we have parents fighting court battles over their children. Our system tells you if your marriage fails, you will either have your children 75% of the time or 25% of the time. Which one would you choose? If you love your child, you want to be there as much as possible. Why would you ever choose 25%? You want to be the 75% parent. But in order to do that, you must win, and the other parent must lose. But imagine it another way. You know you will get 50% of the time no matter what. You know you'll still be involved at school, helping with homework, taking him to soccer practice. You have no reason to destroy the other parent, and they have no reason to destroy you. That's what 50-50 shared parenting does. It's the most important thing. It will benefit all the children of Texas, and we need to pass this bill. The only other thing I'd like to tell you is that I'm also a former teacher and a former school counselor, and so if there are questions about the logistics of working out the school schedule, I'm certainly able to entertain those
Thank-
either this evening or at your convenience if anyone has any needs to contact
Thank
me.
you, Ms. Shulter. Any questions? Any questions of Ms. Shulter? Shulter, thank you for being here. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you.
Chair calls Hillel Dorrell